What's going on, guys? Bankrupper Games here with more Armored Core 6. Last episode when we left off, we carried on with our final playthrough of the game and completed more missions of Chapter 1 and got to the end of Chapter 1. But last episode we also got to see some new missions that we haven't seen before, and yeah, seemed to throw up a couple of interesting story points potentially. So I recommend going back and watching that. But in between episodes I did have a little look, and it turns out I've missed a couple of combat logs, and we're relatively close to achieving our next level in our combat log scavenger hunt to get some new gear. So I just thought we'll kick this episode off with going through a couple of these missions in order to show off where these logs are and see if we can unlock some new parts. So the first mission we're going to be replaying is Prisoner Rescue, and this is actually a mission that we did last episode, and we did get a combat log for it at the end of the mission by defeating an AC, which was quite cool. But there is another target hidden in this mission. In terms of our build, I'll probably just go with our evil boomstick for this mission, just because hopefully it should defeat targets quite quickly and do quite well in the mission as well.
Looks like switching sides.
Main system activating combat mode.
So at the start of the mission, when the helicopter is just taken off, come over this way. There should be an enemy waiting for us.
We have to rescue our captured comrades. Failure is not an option. Coral,
Good start.
Under attack! The Liberation Front Junction and an escort AC! They must be here for their friends. Intercept.
Managed to take him down. I'm going to carry on and complete the rest of the mission, just because you have to, in order to keep the combat logs, as far as I'm aware. And then, yeah, I'll meet you guys back at the end of the mission after we've gone through it. So welcome back, guys. Like I said, I just completed that mission. We ended up getting a C rank overall, and we didn't get quite enough logs to progress us to the next level, so we haven't got a new part yet. But overall, I'd say the build that we did the mission with the dual machine guns worked out a lot better, just because it was so quick at taking out the MTs and we didn't have to wait for our weapons to reload all that often, whereas a shotgun you only get one shot between reloads. But the next mission we're going to be doing is eliminate the enforcement squads, and this is a mission that we saw for the first time in our last playthrough, and yeah, it was quite a cool mission, this one. The other option we had was destroy the Special Forces craft, which is where we go up against one of the fast tank enemies with the sort of little MT sort of strapped to the front of it, that we also took on last episode, I think, along with a co-op partner, Kate, which is a new character for this playthrough. But yeah, there's another combat log hidden in this mission. So again, I'm just going to show you where it is, and then complete the mission, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Make it work for us.
Main system activating combat mode.
So this one's actually quite well hidden. Instead of carrying on with the mission, you have to turn around and make that over this way. And he should be somewhere along here. There he is.
Caught me, did you? Sharp eyes. Can't scope the place out. Some trouble.
Silas Ring Friend, affiliation Rubicon Liberation Front.
Father wants you
considering his builds, he didn't go down too much trouble. But yeah, it was interesting how he was actually from the
Has gone silent.
Rubicon Liberation Front,
Back to work, 621.
and considering we're sort of working for them in a lot of our missions recently, that's quite funny. But yeah, like I said, like last time, I'm just going to carry on, complete the mission quickly, and then we'll see where that lands us with our combat log total, and see if we unlock any new parts. So welcome back, guys. As you can see, that combat log was enough to progress our rank to rank 13, so we should hope to get a new part, and then we'll check that out in the garage once we see what it is. So it's actually a new booster, but it's by the Rubicon Research Institute. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting. As a combat log reward, I'm hoping it's quite strong. So it looks like it's focused on quick boost. You can see the quick boost there is at the top of the chart. Upward thrust is also very high, and general thrust is actually pretty decent as well, considering the boosters we have on us at the moment are the best in the game for regular thrust. They are quite heavy, but their energy load isn't actually that high. Their quick boost energy consumption is quite high, but that's to be expected considering they have the highest thrust. Yeah, actually pretty good all-round set of boosters. Upward energy consumption isn't the best, but again the upward thrust is quite high. So again, that's to be expected. Not the best for melee attacks, but pretty comparable to the ones we're using. Might be quite good for a close range build, maybe like our needle launcher build, or if we do a pistol build, and maybe one of our shotgun builds. Might be quite good for that. So we'll definitely try and test them out at some point in the future, see if they work well for any of our setups at the moment. So the next mission we're going to be playing for another combat log is one that we played right towards the end of last playthrough, and it takes place on board the Xylem, where we intercept the corporate forces. And this was also another decision mission. We either had this mission, or we had the mission to eliminate Syndicala, which took place on in the same place, and pretty much the same map as well, but we're just playing sort of opposite sides for that mission. So yeah, we'll do intercept the corporate forces, and this one's quite well hidden as well, very easy to miss. I think just because of the mission, we're going to take a different build. Yeah, I might try seeing how the carousel works for this mission.
Raven.
Main system activating combat mode.
All right,
So
let's roll.
it's quite well hidden
We've still got time
right
to
at the start of the mission,
boys. Deal with
where
the corpse heavy hitters first.
if instead of
We need
following
to
the
have a chance
waypoint
at winning this.
for
No pressure,
the
tourist.
objective, if you go up here, so you're on top of this big sort of like glass canopy, charge forwards, you can see this PCA enemy spawning in here.
AP at 30%.
So yeah, managed to take him down there. You can see he did do a lot of damage to us. Actually quite a tough fight, seemed to avoid a lot of our attacks, doing the usual PCA thing of dodging just as our attack goes out. But yeah, I'm going to take on the rest of this mission, hopefully take it down, and then I'll meet you guys on the other side of it and see what that puts our log situation like.
I've got fire to put out on the ground. By all means, take control of the triviality.
So welcome back, guys. Just the one log for that mission. I did forget how tough that mission was, and I did actually have to switch over to our wheelchair minigun build, just to complete it and get it out of the way. The carousel build just wasn't working for that mission. The sort of PCA styled AC that you fight in the room that we also fought Syndicala in and Chatty in our first playthrough was just kept absolutely messing us up, and we weren't doing much damage to them because of their little pulse shield. So I'd recommend taking pulse guns to that mission, in all honesty. Should be quite good against that guy. And they tend to be okay, pretty decent against enemy ACs. So yeah, strong suggestion for that one. But next off in this episode, we're just going to be finishing chapter 1. And yeah, not sure what build. Actually, I'm going to take a pulse gun build, just because I don't think I've really shown them off in terms of how good they can be against pulse armor. And we've got our energy shotguns on the back as well, which are really cool. And if you charge up the shotguns, they do a long range explosive shot.
You'll be going in.
So it should be quite handy in a couple of situations, generally speaking. I don't know if we'll use it that much in this mission though.
Main system activating combat mode.
Make no evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
Same as normal. I'm going to come around this way and take out this cannon here.
Code 1-5, intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging. Code 7-8, requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
Cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
That is the annoying thing about hoverlegs, is they're not very fast. And they are quite energy hungry. I actually took quite a lot of damage there after taking that cannon shot.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8, all units
Completely
deploy
missed
for
there, we
combat.
ran out of range, one of the two.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
AP at 50%.
I'm not too worried about our performance, we are just sort of playing for fun. So we can carry on with this playthrough and
Data.
head towards our last
Direction
enemy.
indicated. You see that? That's the watchpoint's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
Be able to see how the pulse guns do against enemy AC as well.
You. 621, stop. Behind you.
Handler Walter. I'll be coming for you next. First, the dog.
C1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation.
So it looks like he's actually got some backup this time. I'm going to take these guys out just in case they have a combat log on them.
Enemy AC destroyed.
Go towards them underneath the bridge, use it as cover.
Unidentified mechs.
Interesting twist on a fight that we've done a couple of times already. There's some guys over there as well. Wonder if Boltius gets changed up at all.
Left-hand ammunition at 30%. No repair kits
Definitely
remaining.
taking a lot of damage here. I think if we were a faster machine, it'd definitely help us out a lot.
Forget about them, 621.
But yeah, no combat logs, I don't
Back to
think.
work.
But it was interesting that they were the cloaking
Control center and
units
destroy the target.
that we had at the Balsa Arsenal. Like I said, I wonder if Boltius has been changed up at all. He probably won't have pulse armor, so I'll have to switch out our build for something else.
There. Destroy the device in the center.
One bad thing about pulse guns is they do overheat very quickly. I'm going to skip this cutscene this time, unfortunately, even though it is very cool.
Reactivating combat mode.
But yeah, if you can see,
Looked into the enemy
if you're
craft.
struggling getting taken out of this pulse armor,
Autonomous PCA craft. Bauteus.
the
We'll have to
pulse
break
guns
this
do a really good job.
Now's your chance, Raven.
Wearing it down.
I've taken your comms link off. The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Fortunately, didn't manage to avoid his assault armor there. Did a better job at avoiding flamethrower attack though.
The enemy can't take much more. Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Didn't quite manage to take him out there. I do find it funny how he gave me so much trouble first time we fought him. Whereas now, he goes down like that. Even if he did get a little bit of damage in on us,
It's silent.
just much faster. And you can actually buy a set of pulse guns before facing Boltius. So if you are struggling with him and the way he brings his pulse armor back online so quickly,
Raven.
yeah, they're definitely the way to take him down. And then you can use whatever on your back, really. But yeah, he's still just such a fun fight. Awesome. Yeah, really good way of testing out a new build, I think.
A friend of mine sent me this observational data. Look, 621. The localized coral explosion.
So again, it's just talking about the coral having a sort of current to it and directionality to it. So we're sort of going after it and following it now in chapter 2.
C461.
621. I need to hawk some intel to the one job for rest up, and that's an.
Raven, I see your hand. About that trip to the ice field, let's take a look.
So yeah, next mission we're going to be doing is actually one of my favourites. Well, it is my favourite mission, and I think we have just about enough time. If we don't have to, worry about defeating all the targets, I think we just about enough time to squeeze it into this episode. Let's see if the carousel can redeem itself after struggling with that mission with the hidden log in it.
Let me handle getting us into the... Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching. Let's get to work, shall we?
Main system activating combat mode.
I sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
So one attack of those guys that you need to watch out for. The tracking on it's quite weird as well, which is a bit annoying. Didn't even realise we had that one chasing us.
Who's this tourist? You think you can just waltz straight in here? Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good time.
Identified as an
No ordinary tourist. Mad stuff!
I do almost expect the fully charged carousel shots to do more damage against stun targets.
Like you're having fun.
But saying that, it's quite good at stunning targets.
No. RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in. Let's get acquainted.
Let's take her up on the elevator. I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast.
Kept us waiting, tourist. Told you we love a good party. Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Do love the Moonlight Blade.
Can't get good help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you. You're a smart cookie, aren't you?
Yeah, like I said, it's not the best at doing damage to stun targets,
I
but
surrender.
it's quite good at getting them into a staggered state.
Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Looks really cool either way.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
Hopefully it does well against our next target here we have to face.
I like that in a tourist. Too bad, Mr. Goodbye.
So it wasn't. These grinder arms can easily destroy.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
His behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
At 30%.
Let's hope we can get the stagger off there before it's rushed down. Making short work of him again.
Enemy systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
There's a crazy design for a boss.
Miserable knowing you,
And the fact that he's called a smart cleaner as
I
well.
guess playing nice is a smart choice here.
Yeah, he's one hell of a
You want to
rumba.
go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
But yeah, again, not too worried about the results of that mission, just playing through it for fun. Like I said, it's one of my favourite missions, that one. It's quite funny how you can complete it really quickly, even though it's probably one of the longer missions of the game if you explore every nook and cranny. Yeah, really fun area, that one. I wish we got to spend more time in it.
Hey, Tor, I had to work some of my magic to track you down. I've got a little job for you.
Raven, it's highly did she hack into Allmine's mercy?
So this is actually a new mission available to us. Stop the secret data breach, and it looks like it's taking place in the same place that we were just in. So I guess I got my wish of being able to explore the area a lot more. Pretty decent payout, and it looks like we're on a time limit for this mission as well. So I'll have to make sure to take something quite fast with us. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this episode up here and save that for next episode. Be cool to see something else that's new. There wasn't actually that much new to us in the second playthrough, but it seems like, you know, Armored Core 6 kept some stuff in store for us for our final playthrough here, which is really cool. Yeah, I really like that, actually. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Just, you know, showing off where some of the combat looks are, and again playing through some more missions that we've already seen before. But thankfully we've got something new to kick off next episode with. But yeah, thanks for watching, and if you have been enjoying the series, please like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.